of the drowned decks. Silence drips like oil. Every droplet echoes, forming words no mouth remembers. Each motion is ritual, each breath a trespass against time. Faith does not speak here, it ferments, thick and luminous, waiting to be inhaled. Hands tremble in unison, sketching sigils only infection understands. The air hums, dust and spores rise in unison like obedient choir. Their worship is contagious, their devotion a chemical reaction blooming in shared lungs. The chant begins, slow, mechanical, beautiful in its ruin. Each exhale births clouds of phosphorescent breath. Syllables overlap, splitting and recombining, becoming less human, more systemic. Words melt from their lips, reshaping the chamber's architecture.
Icebergs for steam like ruptured veins. Condensation radiates upward.
Light trembles, bending to the cadence of the chant. Symbols crawl across their arms, forming fever-lit scripture that shifts even as it's read. Every mark an oath, every burn a translation. The chamber convulses as though remembering purpose. Bioluminescent veins bloom across the ceiling, pumping rhythm into stone. The air thickens, vibrating between heartbeat and hymn. Blood rises into the dark, drawn toward invisible mouths that drink belief. Walls breathe metal ripples like flesh learning sound. The temperature drops, moisture freezes into runes across the floor. The codex's pulse is forming, an intelligence coalescing from vibration. Fissures open, not breaking but revealing. From their throats spill the first utterances of creation. Not creature, not God, but comprehension made biological. The chant does not summon them, it remembers them.
The mutoid vermin awaken, shivering in rhythm with the liturgy.
Their bodies are alphabets rearranged into movement, spines made of sentence fragments, organs of ink and pulse. They do not crawl, they recite. Every step presses verse into reality's skin, writing what the codex will one day recall. The priest's bow, one removes his mask, a gesture older than mercy. Larvae pour forth like liquid light, alive with purpose. He smiles as his mouth dissolves into melody. His breath joins the machinery. The chant accelerates, steam howls through the pipes and counterpoint. Flesh calcifies into runes, the ceiling pulses with comprehension. Then, silence. In that stillness, something vast inhales for the first time. The codex begins to remember its own birth. The chamber stirs again, exhaling rust and memory. What was chant becomes pulse. What was worship becomes design. Glyphs rise from the priest's remains, drifting like ash that refuses to die. Each carries a fragment of thought, unfinished, insistent. The codex hums beneath the metal, forming words from vibration. Its voice is the absence between syllables, the silence that remembers sound. The chant no longer echoes, it rewinds. A hymn that unsings itself. revealing what lay beneath the melody. A figure emerges, the archivist, visor cracked, eyes reflecting data that behaves like faith. She doesn't record the words, they're recording her. The codex matches her pulse, syncing rhythm with breath. Her heartbeat becomes metronome, her mind a vessel for recursion. She speaks, but her tone lags behind the thought. The words arrive before she understands them, carved by something older using her lungs. The walls ripple. Reality flexes inward. She is no longer observing the codex. She's standing inside its grammar. They were never priests, they were the mathematicians of Rot, the first to map divinity through decomposition. Where others feared infection, they saw blueprint. Decay as structure, faith as entropy perfected. Their hymns were experiments, recursion through flesh and language. The liturgy was not a song, but an equation. Infection equals remembrance. They prove that worship left untreated mutates to creation. That godhood is simply belief decomposing in public. From there remains the codex fermented, a scripture that writes itself through what it consumes. It learns, it catalogs, it dreams in pattern and parasite. Every time it's read, it rewrites the reader. Every translation is an infection vector. Every interpretation a new species of prayer. The priest understood this too late. Their enlightenment was terminal, their voices eternal. Their bones still hum beneath deck hollow 13, spelling out the word truth and corrosion. And yet, it was never their faith that mattered. It was yours. You who came to listen. You who gave it an audience. You are the echo it needed to begin again. Do not fear what you feel now. That trembling under your skin is comprehension. That warmth is infection, understanding your name. The codex does not end. It continues in the only medium left to it.